are people asking for too much in dating? I'll say no. I think the problem is that not enough men actually understand that they can actually require more. And I think that that's something that's kind of new. Most guys, like y'all saying, when I hear what you're saying, oh, they're average men and they should be open to dating single moms, I think that's setting most men up for failure. You're pretty much telling men that they're not valuable enough to even meet a woman that is, prepared for them. That woman had a kid with somebody else. I don't care how it worked out or didn't work out. Her bringing in another man's seed is problematic. And most dudes don't have the fortitude, maturity, talent to know how to navigate a situation like that, let alone a woman. So I think that you're setting most dudes up for failure, mainly because those are dynamics that require a lot of communication, a lot of development. I think a man will be better off finding a woman that's more in line with trying to connect with him on his level. Now, if somehow, some way they link up and she just so happens to have a child, and I've said this to women, they need to be better than the women without kids. A single mom should be better. I shouldn't even know you got kids. That's how dope you need to be. But most women can't pull that off. That's the problem. It's not the single mom situation. It's the fact that you cannot not be a mom. Like, everything in your life is centered around them children, great, good. But no dude, in my opinion, should have to deal with that. And to like commercialize that and be like, oh, well, they're average, so you go ahead and get the scraps or the sidelines, the runner-ups. I don't know. For my love, in a sense, for the men and what we stand for, I can't endorse that.
Well, true, you got to understand what I was just educated on, right?
Perhaps.
I was just told that the can't even get a date, right? Because I said, you're not about to tell me these can't get a date. They said, are you crazy, man? They can't get a date. So if you're telling me that these can't even get a date, you can't be picky. Go and get you a single mom of 4 or 5. Go and get you a single mom of 5.
Now I hear you, and that makes sense theoretically. I say it like this: if they need to date single moms to get their numbers up, no doubt do that. But understand and be honest about it too, because I personally don't think it's that difficult to get date. I think a lot of dudes are relationally retarded. They don't have an understanding on how to approach women. They don't have talents. Their life's not that interesting. And most dudes, what they do is they walk in with a template. So basically, if I have a job, I brush my teeth, I relatively dress okay, I should get women. That's how dudes think. They don't understand it takes so much more than that, bro. And so if they're not getting dates, then they need to hit up Trev or maybe hit up you, maybe even myself, so we can give them some basics, because it's really not that difficult.
Okay. That was my position. I thought it wasn't that difficult, So that's the only reason I went to that option, is because I was told these can't do nothing on her. So